Hello and welcome everyone in the new financial year. This is Shaurya Bishnoi and you are watching Money Time at Money9. New financial year means new personal finance updates. So let's have a look at them. The government has made PAN and Aadhaar mandatory for making investments in small savings schemes of the government. Subscribers will need to submit their Aadhaar number for investing in small savings schemes such as PPF, Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana, Senior Citizen Savings Scheme, NSC, etc. Although the subscriber can take 6 months from the date of opening the account to submit his Aadhaar details. If he fails to do so, then his account will be frozen. Now, if the subscriber is already invested in any of the small savings schemes, then the government has given time till September 30, 2023 to submit his Aadhaar details. Subscriber will also need to submit PAN details if he had invested in more than a specified limit in a small savings scheme. Two of the biggest auto companies have raised prices of their cars. Maruti Suzuki increased the prices of models like Swift Desire, WagonR and also other models by 0.8% across the models. Now, it has discontinued one of its highest selling hatchback, the Alto 800. The company found it financially unviable to make Alto compliant with new emission norms, which the government has implemented from 1st April 2023. On the other hand, Hyundai's Creta and Venue have become costlier by up to 7,000 rupees. Creta's price will now start from 10.87 lakh rupees, while that of Venue will start from 7.71 lakh rupees, whereas all the variants of Hyundai Alcazar have become costlier by 3,000 rupees. Now, customers will have to pay 16.78 lakh rupees for the base variant of Hyundai Alcazar. On the other hand, Hyundai Tucson has become costlier by 13,000 rupees. Customers will have to pay 13.13 lakh rupees for the mid variant of SUV. From cars, let's move to mobiles. Chinese mobile manufacturer Redmi has launched the all-new Redmi 12C at 8,999 rupees with 50 megapixel back camera. The base variant houses 4GB RAM and comes with the internal storage capacity of 64GB, while the higher variant houses 6GB RAM and comes with internal storage capacity of 128GB. The smartphone will go on sale from April 6, 2023. Some of the other features include Android 12, 6.71-inch SD display, 5 megapixel selfie camera and 5000 mAh battery. The smartphone will be available in black, blue, green and purple shades. Meanwhile, let's talk about Boat. The Boat on the other hand launched two smartwatches and the starting price are 6,999 rupees. Currently, citizens can avail of the launch offer on the brand's website and get smartphone for just 3,499 rupees. A study of IIT Bombay has suggested that the government should start levying fees of 0.3% on every UPI transaction in the country. Recently, the government had started levying 1.1% interchange fee on UPI transactions made by merchant. Now, IIT Bombay said free UPI transactions are becoming a burden for the government. Already, the government has to bear expenses of currency printing. And now, various financial institutions and other stakeholders have to bear the brunt of UPI transaction costs on their own. So, it was important that the government allow banks and other financial institutions to levy charges on consumers as well. The money raised can be utilized to UPI technology to make it more advanced and improve the economy of the country. The shares of Uday Shiv Kumar Infra listed at 14% discount on BSE on Monday. The scrip ended the day with almost 5% in red at 33 rupees apiece. The issue price of the IPO was in the range of 33 to 35 rupees. Earlier, the initial share sale process was subscribed north of 30 times. The total size of IPO was 66 crore rupees. Uday Shiv Kumar Infra is into construction of infrastructural projects. Now, on the other hand, Goldman Sachs backed Sami Hotels, which operates Merit Hostels in India, has refiled IPO paper. It looks to raise 1,000 crore rupees via fresh issue of shares. It has cut its IPO size and settled for lower valuation. If you are looking for a loan, then you must be all ears to this news. Loans are expected to become further costlier going forward. After the RBI raised the repo rate to 6.5%, most economists of the top banks are expecting RBI to go for another round of rate hike on coming Thursday. RBI will preside over a 3-day-long MPC meeting and give its verdict on the rate hike on Thursday. April 6, most of the economists expect the central bank to further raise the repo rate by 0.25%. This will eventually take the repo rate to 6.75%. So, eventually, it will make consumer loans even costlier in coming days. Now, brace yourself to pay higher if you're planning to take a loan. IDBI Bank has rolled out Amrit Mahotsav FD scheme for 444 days. The bank will pay 7.15% interest on this special FD scheme. This is the highest interest rate that bank account holders can get by opening an FD with private bank. Talking about interest rates on FD of other tenures, IDBI Bank will give 6.75% FDs of 1 year, while on 5-year tax saver FDs, the account holders will get 6.25% interest. Senior citizens will get additional 0.5% over and above applicable rates in the case of all FDs. Cost of 651 essential medicines has decreased by almost 7% in just last 3 days. The government has kept ceiling price of a majority of essential medicines in the country. The National Drug Price Regulator or NPPA said there are 870 scheduled drugs which are listed on the National List of Essential Medicines. Bad news for milk lovers. Amul has hiked milk prices by 2 rupees per litre in Gujarat. A few days ago, Umfed had hiked milk prices by 2 rupees per litre in Odisha. Now, cost of Amul buffalo milk has increased to 68 rupees per litre in Gujarat, while Amul cow milk will cost 54 rupees per litre. In Odisha, the prices of 500 ml of premium milk and gold milk packet will cost 26 rupees, while chai special milk will cost 25 rupees. Milk prices have been on the boil over the last 6 months. Sharp rise in fodder and animal feed costs along with fall in milk production constitute major factors behind sharp uptake in price of calcium-rich product. MD of Mother Dairy has warned that milk prices will stay elevated at least till Diwali. International oil prices soared more than 5% on Monday. Saudi Arabia and other major oil producers said they will cut oil production from May this year. OPEC Plus group of countries said they will cut production by 1.15 million barrels per day. This will translate to 10% lower oil production in 2023 as compared to last year. Now, it will be interesting to see what the government will do, whether the government will raise petrol prices or go for reduction. A decision is pending on their part since the beginning of current financial year. Since October last year, international oil prices have corrected by approx 18%, but the government didn't cut domestic oil prices. With general elections less than a year to go, it will be interesting to see whether the government will actually reduce or hike oil prices. Now, on Monday, Brent crude futures were hovering around $84 per barrel. Foreign portfolio investors turned net buyers of India's equity market for the month of March 2023. FPIs bought over 7,900 crore rupees of domestic equities. According to Geojit Financial Services, sustained selling by FPIs appear to be over, since they have turned buyers in the last few days. Now, near-term outlook for FPIs look much more positive. Indian valuations continue to be relatively high, and recent market corrections have made valuations a bit more reasonable. So, going ahead, brokers does not expect FPIs to turn aggressive sellers. A bulk of FII buying in March has come from funds infused by US-based GQG partners in the Adani Group companies. FPIs were net sellers in the first 2 months of 2023. In terms of investing in sectors, this year FPIs have been consistent buyers only in capital goods sector. And with this, we wrap up the session for today. But if you're looking for more such content and news, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube.